Welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to the channel. It's your host, of course, with the most, the usual suspects are back again. Riley and Jigga episode, I think 32. And Monday Blues people, it's a Monday Blues. But thank you everyone for tuning in. And we missed out on Friday, but we are back again on. We missed out on Friday, but we are back again on Monday. And Riley, how are you feeling, bro? How are you feeling? How's the family? How's been work and everything?
Hey, feeling good, man. Feeling good. You know what I mean? Lost over the weekend and gutted about it, But hey, I have the platform to express myself and express my feelings. So that I let it all out. You know what I mean? I let it all out.
Big up to Reluctant Gamer. Reluctant Gamer is always an early one. How are you feeling, Reluctant Gamer? Thank you for joining the stream. Nah, bro. I'm not overly happy to be honest. I'm not overly happy, but I think today I woke up feeling better. But I saw your reaction, bro. Don't think I will not be seeing your reaction, bro. It's the first thing I'm looking out forward to see your reaction. I see. But I think this one was better than the Chelsea one. The Chelsea one, that time you were vexed, bro. The Chelsea one you were vexed. I think this one, of course, you were mad, but then you like took it in. Like,
As I said, the expectation that I have was that Emery was going to win, no matter what I said. I may predict a 3-0 scoreline, a 2-0 scoreline, but bro, if you look at the history, Arteta and Unai Emery, Arteta hardly beats Emery, bro. You know what I mean? Emery outclass him all the time. You get me? So
nah, but I based upon last season we won there 1-0, so I thought probably the same thing was going to happen. That wasn't
that's
going
the
to
first.
happen.
That's the first
Like
time
last
we.
season
That's
we
the
did.
first time we won. That's the first time Arteta. No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think second time. No, that's the second time. That was the second time Arteta beat Emery. You know what I mean? The stats right now is two wins for Arteta, four losses and four draws.
yeah, yeah. Big up to Keith, people. If you just joined the stream, make sure you run those likes up. Link both in the description. Keith, this is Riley I was telling you about. I don't know, probably you joined his stream before, I'm not sure. But Keith is a Villas fan and he has been cooking me the whole weekend. But big
Big
up
up,
to Villa
big up,
anyway.
Keith. Big up, Keith, man.
31 December. 31 December, we will definitely get our revenge. 31 December, we definitely get our. But Riley, I think we both predicted Arsenal was going to win, right? I think we both predicted that Arsenal was going to win. I think we both predicted Arsenal will win. If I anyway, we didn't do the episode, so we didn't do the yeah. But 2-1. Well, what's your take? What's your take overally, and then later we can go into the details and the aspects of the game. But overally, the 2-1 loss. How are you taking it?
Bro, when your team fights and lose, you can accept that. You know what I mean? When you fight and you lose because you fight and you couldn't do no more, you can accept that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Mhm.
when the fight is not there, you know what I mean? Because at one point, before Villa scored, Arsenal was just in cruise mode. They were just bending off Villa and stuff like that. When Villa scored, they stepped it up and they score back. When they score back, they didn't went and try to kill off the game. They stepped back again and invite Villa on the attack. You can't do that. You don't have Gabriel and Saliba in there.
But
You don't have Gabriel and Saliba
that
in there.
was the
You
main
can't do
thing.
that.
That
You
was
know,
the main
so
thing, bro. That was the main thing, bro.
the
After we scored,
disappointing
we just
that's a
decided we're gonna
disappointing
let
thing
them.
to me.
Yeah, yeah. Because the way we started, for me, I'll start with the lineup. I don't think Eze on the left ever worked, bro. I don't
Bro,
think Eze
let
on
me
the
ask
left.
you something. Before you go no further, let me ask you this. If you're not going to play Eze on the left, where are you going to play him?
I think he could have started in the 10, bro.
He's
And
not
then
a
you gotta
better
put
10. He,
Martinelli.
he is not a better 10 than Odegaard. He is not. So where
No,
are you
he's
going to
not.
play?
He, he is not a better 10, but Odegaard is still coming from injury. I don't think Odegaard is still way 100% to be starting. He could have started because the thing, The thing Matikesh loves to overlap, bro. Martinelli will have so much joy because
That's
Matikesh
where
is same like
that's
that,
where
but
he went
they
wrong.
like to overlap.
That's where he went wrong. You see, Emery plays a high line. Putting
You
Eze in the 10 is not it. Eze should have been on the bench.
no, as can play the long balls, bro.
Bro, Eze
The
needs
same
to
thing he
be
did
on
in
the
that
bench.
City
You need
game.
somebody. You see, it's two ways to this. Is either going to play long balls or you're going to play true balls to break the defense. They went to the true balls, which I think was the right way to go. Right? Martinelli was the key figure in that game because he's the one with the pace to breach that back line. You understand what I'm saying? Also,
That is why I wanted. No, I agree with you if you're gonna say Odegaard and Martinelli can start, but Eze, but Eze on the left was the wrong move. I don't think Eze on the left did
definitely
us
wrong.
any. Yeah, yeah.
I, I,
That
thought,
that
I
one that one
started
was definitely.
I started looking into Eze's situation, bro. And you know me, I'm an Arsenal fan, bro. And the first person that's gonna roast Arsenal players is gonna be me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And I can tell you this much. Eze, I've played about 3 good games for us out of all the games that he has played. He's been missing in action on a lot of these games. And I started looking into Eze's situation in this team, and I'm trying to figure out how to fit him in this team right now. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? Because Eze is not a worker.
Yeah, yeah.
The goal that Aston Villa scored, he lost his man. You get me? He's not a worker.
If Martinelli is there, if Martinelli is there, it's not happening. Sorry to
It's
cut you, but
not
if
happening, bro.
Martinelli is there,
It's not happening. Eze is not a worker. He barely runs. You know what I mean? He do minimal on the field. He's a moment player. We understand that. But Arsenal, you
mm,
can't start a moment player in a game. You have to put on a moment player to take the moment. You get where I'm coming from? A moment player has to
mm.
go on to take the moment. Like when you need a goal, stuff like that. He's a moment player. Yakares is the next one. Bro, it is what it is. When you see a false nine starting in front of what's supposed to be your main striker, bro, something is going on. You know what I'm saying? Something is going on. I don't know what's going on. When you look at Yaka's run, bro, Yaka's run is like a kindergarten child running to find position, bro. It's not something is going on, bro. That's all I can say. It's your guy. Your guy. Tell me what's your take. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me.
I'm definitely giving you my take, bro. You don't need to ask, bro. I'm definitely giving you my take when it comes to
Okay.
that. Anyway, big up to the chat, guys. Let's run those likes up, guys. Subscription to both channels, guys. At Alfonso Riley, Mondays and Fridays, we are doing the podcast. So make sure you subscribe to Riley as well. Keith, you're asking about Riley. Make sure you subscribe. The link is in the channel. Keith said, up the Villa, Brav. Big up to Riley, mate. I predicted an Arsenal win as well. Genuinely didn't think we did win. As a 10, then Martinelli right. Odegaard in general is not a better player than Eze. Riley is fuming, bro. I don't think Riley is fuming. I don't. He's not fuming, bro. You have not seen West, bro. Evan said hi, Keith. Big up to Evan. Let us know the team you support, Evan. Evan said hi. Nice to meet you, Keith. Big up to Evan. Let us know the team you support, Evan, and welcome to the channel. No, my take is Ez and Yokres are not Arteta signings. That is the first thing. I don't think they are Arteta signings. I think these are basically better signings. I don't think Arteta really wanted this player. Okay, as I remember, I saw some Crystal Palace fans talking about he's blowing hot and cold. You have these moments where he's blowing hot and then it's like, but I don't think on the left he does well for us. I think in the 10, that 10, he could have moments, bro. Those chances that Ben White had and Odegaard had and who else had some chances, they were putting hospital shows, bro. If Eze is in that mid, if he's getting that chance, he's definitely capitalizing. That is why I bang on Eze starting. If he is in that position in that middle, if that balls comes, he's putting in a shot and he's going in. It's not like Odegaard. Odegaard, if he's there, he's gonna look into pass. That is why I more rely. I want Eze to be there in that middle, bro. He's gonna shoot. He's definitely gonna shoot because us now in the final box, we're still making a lot of touches in the final box. And then Jokeres thing, the Jokeres thing is, I'm gonna give you something, bro. We saw Jokeres play his best game against Atletico Madrid in the Burnley game. The Burnley game he even had 2 assists. Yesterday's game is just coming from an injury. I didn't see the supply, bro. I didn't see anyone supplying him. But I'll give you a 40% that he is. However, to some extent, I agree with you. He needs to find the space. Every time a
Right.
defender just jumps off, he's falling off easily. I agree with you,
Let me
but
tell you something.
he is a service striker.
Let me tell you something. When I listen to fans like you who run off a bridge for a player, I don't get
I'm
it.
not running off a bridge.
Let me
I'm
tell you
not
why.
running off any bridge.
Let me tell you why I don't get it. Because as an Arsenal fan, what you want for your team to do is to win. And if you sign a striker with the intention that he's going to get goals,
Mhm.
Marina get more goals than Yakares. And yet still you are saying there's no supply. Marina finds himself in good spaces in and around that box.
Mm.
Marina find good runs, and Marina is not. Yakares is slow, but Marina is still not faster than him. He finds good runs and they pick him out. You can't be running, leave the ball. You can't be controlling and miscontrolling and ball running away from you. You have to make intelligent runs. Why you think that persons keep on saying when Avers come back, he's gonna drop to the bench? Why? Because Avers is an intelligent footballer, bro.
I saw another tweet yesterday. He's talking about when Havertz comes back, he wants to play both of them. I don't know how. That is what I heard that Arteta
He's
was
not gonna play both
trying to
of
play
them,
both
bro.
of them.
He's not gonna play both of them. Oh, if he plays both of them, that means he has to drop Avers in the midfield. Who is he gonna take out? The only person he probably gonna take out at midfield is Martin Odegaard because he can't take out Declan Rice.
My
You get
my
what I'm coming
my
from?
my issue is my thing is when Arteta signed Gyökeres, he knew Gyökeres is a service striker. He's not like Hurricane, bro, who's gonna dip into the midfield or what Ekitike can do, and then
Bro,
link
you
up the
gotta
ball.
you
He's
gotta
not
be
good at that.
real. You have to be real first and
Giving
foremost.
him the service,
He's
give
not
him the service, and
making
then we
he's
can start
not
talking.
making he's not making the right runs to get the service. That's
He
first and
just came
foremost.
from
He's
injury,
running,
Riley. He just
he's
came from
running,
how many
he's
He just came from injury, bro. I don't know why you're taking him out on him. Ben White had a chance to he missed. Ben White had a chance to shoot. He put a hospital shot. What was that shot, Ben White? He could have scored. We
Ben White
had
is not a
we had
Ben White
like
is not
8 shots on target.
Ben White is not a
No,
striker though.
nah, I'm talking about shot. I'm generally talking about shots to chances, bro. We had 8 shots on target. Aston Villa had 7 shots, bro. So why we didn't capitalize on that one? Why we didn't capitalize on that?
Let me
My
ask you
take
a
is I
question.
agree with you. Forty
Let me ask you a
percent I
question.
agree with you, but
Let me ask,
60% give me the balls.
let me ask you a
Give
question.
feed me the balls.
Let me ask you a question. Who's my favorite player in Arsenal squad?
You have a lot, bro.
I don't have one. You know why I don't have one? Because Arsenal
Why?
itself is my favorite players. Arsenal, the club.
Yeah,
And therefore,
yeah.
if I'm gonna tell you that Saka is my favorite player, that means I'm gonna be biased when it's time to drop him when he's not playing properly. And I don't want that. That's the reason why I just
The
love I just love the team in general. And any player that is not playing well, I am never ever gonna be afraid to say, oh, he's not playing well and he need to be dropped. Never ever would I be afraid to do that. Because I want the
I
team
I've
to win.
I've, I've,
Bro, it's 22
I've
years now since we win a trophy.
so it's
And
all
this,
on your craze or it's all on
and this I start out with Eze. What are you talking about only on Yakares? I start out with Eze. And in my video, I'm sure I tell you that Odegaard captaincy need to drop. I don't know if you listen it right through. But we need a leader.
bro. Right. Riley, when we needed an out and out striker, our manager went and brought in Kai Havertz when we needed an out and out striker. So this cannot be our problem. We have been needing an out and out striker. He brought in Kai Havertz when we needed a striker. A striker who is good on the ball. He brought in Kai Havertz, bro. So that is the thing. Anyway, let me go through the chat. Let me go through the chat. I see there are some people agreeing with you. Evan said, hi, Keith. Keith said, Evan, what's up, brother? Hi, nice to meet you, Keith. Nice to meet you as well, my guy. Which team do you support? Evan said, Messi. You support Inter Milan. Yes, why? It's a strange team you support, me. That's why when did you start supporting them? Since I was born. I'm 8. Kid said, wonder if Riley is Arteta in or out. Evan said, okay. Kid said, I agree with Riley, bro. If you have a bad performance, you have to get called out no matter who you are. I agree with both of you, Keith and Riley. I never said like say this injury. And when Yokres and Leandro Trossard came in, they made impact on the game. Why? Because Yokres, when he's in the middle, is gonna draw in defenders, and that is gonna create space for Trossard and Bukayo Saka. That is how this goal came about. If Merino was there, this goal probably was not gonna come in. But of course, he's not scoring, he's
Bro,
not doing
that
anything,
is
but
not
he had impact.
that is not how the game come up. That is not how the goal come about, bro. That's not true. No, 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 no,
He had
no.
impact on the game, bro. The
No,
substitutions made
we're
impact.
talking
They made
about the goal. What you talking about the goal? That's not true, bro. That's not true. Where was Yakaras when that ball crossed? Where was he when the ball crossed?
He already passed, bro.
He
He
already
was going
passed.
already.
He does what he does
Yeah,
all the time. He already
it's
passed, bro.
okay, bro.
Pass.
It's okay, bro. It's okay, bro. Striker. Sometimes you're gonna be too late. You're gonna be on. You're gonna be on point. It's not
But
gonna happen all the time
it's
that you're
it's
always gonna be there.
it's not sometime for Yakares. It's all the time. We would love it if it's sometime. We would
Now,
love it if it's sometime.
if okay, let us agree. Leandro Trossard and Yokres had impact on the game. If anyone
Leona,
can disagree with that one, then
Trust have an
let
impact
us
on
agree to disagree.
have an impact
And
on the game.
Yokres as well. And
No, Trust
Yokres
have
as
an
well.
impact on the game.
No, and Yokres as well. Because they know.
Yakares was just as poor as Eze and Marino. Yakares was just as poor as Eze and Marino. Just as
You
poor.
can talk about no, you can say this later on, but when they came in the first in the first 5-10 minutes when they scored, Gyökeres was there, bro. He is the one creating space because every time Gyökeres is there, they are not doubling up on the wings. If you notice, most teams they will not double up on the wings. If Gyökeres is there, if Merino is there, they are happy to go and double up on Bukayo Saka or Trossard because they know Merino is not going to do anything. But if
Do me a
Gyökeres is
favor.
there in the middle, they will definitely do it.
Big up my boy Naive for me.
Now I'm not doing naive today.
Big up my boy Naive
Good
for
night,
me.
Riley. See you morning in Jigga also. Naive, big up to Come on, bro. You know we always show love for Naive, bro. How is your girlfriend, Naive?
Big up my
I
boy
hope
Naive,
your
man. You know you
girlfriend
gotta
is
show
well
my
and
boy
good.
love, man.
Nah. It's always love for Naive. It's always love for Naive. I don't have any. I know he. I know. I think Real Madrid won, right? So like,
No, Real Madrid
Kid said
lost.
everyone was. They lost or they won, man.
They lost.
No, they lost 2
They
nil.
lost. Yeah.
Oh my God. They're gonna fire Xavi Alonso. I'm telling you. Everyone was poor on the Arsenal team, to be honest. Timber's centre back is not working. They do not have the chemistry. That is the thing that is happening. Bro. The chemistry is not there. There is no chemistry in that big line. So you're playing a lot of players that don't have any chemistry. So it is bound to happen. Timber, Ben White, Moscara, and Timber and Kepe and Calafuri. The dominance of the game you schoolboy era. The ball was clearly there to keep it down some. And then he let the ball go out. Why is he letting the ball go out? Why is he letting that ball? He could have just
Yeah.
kept the
He
ball and
didn't let the
cleared the
ball
ball.
go. Watch it again. He didn't let the ball go. He did want a Yakare special. He did one
Nah,
of
nah, nah,
Victor
nah. What
Yokeres
your
special.
special you're talking
He
about? Yeah.
controlled the ball and it bounced off him and run out. He did one of Victor Yokeres special.
This guy,
People keep on saying he let the ball go. He did not let the ball go. He controlled
nah,
the
he
ball
let the ball go out, bro.
and it bounced off him and he run out.
Nah,
This
nah, nah,
is the
nah.
thing.
That
No
is not a
focus.
Jokeres thing.
I'm
That is not
okay.
a Jokeres thing. That is not a Jokeres thing. Why are
I'm
you
trying
saying
to
it's a
show you
Jokeres thing?
because that's a Yokeres thing, man. Yokeres can't control a ball. That's a Yokeres thing. That's a Yokeres
He
thing, bro.
Henkepe is the one that costed that 1 point. It's all on Henkepe. That is the schoolboy era, bro. Even you know right now, really, if you go on the field right now, you know you need to keep the ball or clear the ball. What this guy did, he went in. Then he let the ball. He was feeling this guy's coming behind me, so
Oh,
let me try and do something. And he let the stupid ball go out. Bro.
I'm not
He
picking
is
up
the
for
one guy to
Nkapi.
defend. He is
I'm
the
not
one
picking.
guy.
I'm not picking up for Nkapi because he shouldn't even have controlled that ball. He should have bowled that. He should have bowled that ball one time so far. They should still be searching for it.
That is what I'm saying, bro.
That's
That is what
how
I'm
far it
saying,
is.
bro.
Right now, they should be sitting and wondering where the hell did that ball go. They should be searching for that ball still. Too far, you should have. You know what I'm saying? Just like the ball in
That
the
is the
box that's
problem.
playing ping, ping, bong, ping, 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 bong. They should kick that ball anywhere. Just put your foot through it. That's all they needed to do.
That is what I'm saying. That is the thing I was not happy with. Naib said, stop watching football from Reels. Bro, like, can Real Madrid start winning games, bro, before you come chat to me, bro? First win some games, bro. Manchester City coming, Manchester City on Wednesday, bro. I'm sure I'm going to send you a message, Naib, you know. Your Chris is great. Let's agree on that. You go agree with it. You go and agree with whoever you want to agree with, Kid. I don't care, bro. Kid said, can we play you every week?
And Naib said, you guys should stop watching football from real.
You should make sure his team wins some games, bro. You should make sure Real Madrid are winning games before you come with chest to talk about
Keith,
Real, bro. First, your team
Keith,
is losing.
hold on. Keith Madison, I don't want you to misunderstand what I'm saying. Understand what I'm saying, Keith. I'm venting, right? But I can tell you this much.
Mhm.
Arsenal is still a fantastic team, and Arsenal will beat you 9 out of 10 times. I'm just venting because of the silly mistakes that we're making. And these are the same silly mistakes that cost us the title 3 times in a row. I'm not saying that Arsenal is crap. We have injuries and we're makeshifting everybody. And we're playing crap sometimes. But Keith, you know that for a fact. This Arsenal team is a devastating team. And when our backline is back, I'll take my backline. I'd rather my backline be fit than my front line, right? Because even the backlines can score goals. You know? When my backline
Yeah.
is back, Keith, we gonna meet Keith. We gonna don't worry, you're gonna play us again. And then we're gonna see if you're gonna want to make that court again. Can you play us every week? You're gonna see. It's not gonna be like the last time. We played crap and it took a last minute goal for Aston Villa to win. And we played crap. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Trust me.
keep this movie mad, bro. You not keep this movie mad.
We're not finding
You're not listening to it.
we're not finding excuse about injuries. Injuries happen to everybody, but not like us. But guess what? We still push aside all those injuries and we're still making it happen. We are sitting top of the league with all the injuries that we have. All the injuries that we have, we're still sitting top of the league. This is our second loss all season. So trust me, my mate. Make sure you're ready for what's coming on December 31st. Make sure you're ready. You want to
New
play?
Year's Eve.
Is
New
new?
Year's Eve.
You want to play? You want to play us every week? Okay. Make sure you're ready.
He said injuries happen to everyone,
Oh
bro.
yeah, of course.
Now, mate, you lot are not beating us. You are not beating us. I swear. For me, I just think, bro, the injury situation is starting to creep up on us, bro. The fact that we have a lot of injuries is starting to affect the team so much, especially the defense. You know. The injuries are starting because at the end of the day, Ben White, Timber, and Kepe, there's no chemistry. They've not played together. Calafiores, no. There is no chemistry. So
Don't even need
most
chemistry,
of the
bro.
teams that we have seen, sorry,
If we had one of our center defense, we'll be fine. Because what
Mhm.
they need is not
Yeah,
chemistry. They need a leader. They have no leader in the back now. And that's what's messing up the defense. They need a leader. A Gabby or a Saliba, and trust me, that back line will go straight.
I think Timber is the new leader right now. Timber is
Uh,
gonna have to be the new leader.
no, bro.
Timber is gonna be.
Rice is the new leader because Rice still have to be in that centre back babysitting even team around there. I'm telling you that. You see that block that he made? Rice is always in that centre back
No,
doing these stuff for this team.
no. Rice is everywhere, bro. He's attacking, he's defending. Everywhere you see Rice, bro. Everywhere is definitely gonna be there. Everywhere is gonna be. Kid said I will be ready, mate. Ali said, "Hi guys, big up to Ali. Welcome to the stream." I just feel like we have dropped. We have gained 2 points in the last three away games. I feel like we need the walls of Jericho. Bro. Without the walls of Jericho, I don't think it's happening. I don't think without Gabriel and Saliba we can win that. Without Gabriel and Saliba, I don't think we can win the title. I don't think we can. We need these guys back. I don't understand what is Saliba's injury, to be honest. And Arteta goes in press conferences and talks about the squad rotation. Bro, how many games has Mendy played? You cannot tell me that Nogat could not have played that Brentford game. He was a Brentford captain to begin with. He could have played that game, bro, that Brentford game.
I can't tell you this much. Now God playing on Wednesday. Trust me, he has to.
Now Wednesday is playing.
As I don't want to
Mendy is
see
tired, bro.
I don't want to see Rice nowhere near that team, bro.
I have news for you, bro. Rice is gonna play.
I don't want to see Rice nowhere near that team. Give me a midfield. Give me a midfield of Odegaard and Waneri. I'll take that midfield. Or give me a midfield of Waneri and Eze. I'll take that midfield. I don't want to see Rice nowhere near that field.
No,
You
that
know
is
what
what
I'll
I'm
do?
saying, right?
Look at this midfield that people don't understanding. I don't cut you. Look at this midfield that people don't understanding. Every time you look at Eze, every time you look at Odegaard, where is he?
On the near to Saka on the left side, he with Saka. On the right side, so
No. Every time you look at Odegaard, it's always inside the defense, controlling the ball and pushing forward, right? He goes
yeah, yeah.
very, very deep. Why not play Odegaard as a six? Think about it.
No, no,
Bro, he can.
no.
Odegaard and Zubimendi is similar. Odegaard and Zubimendi is similar. And Odegaard is a better defender than Zubimendi. If you want to rest Zubimendi, then play Odegaard in the six.
No.
Play
I think
Eze,
Odegaard needs to play this.
play Eze and play one area. I'm not talking about every game, bro. I'm talking about just games when they need to rotate, like the Champions
Is
League that's coming up.
uh,
These are
for
what I'm
me,
not talking
my
about every
issue
game.
is my issue there is he just came from an injury, bro. He's not looking like, even if you see the jaws, he's not looking like he's ready to go for a job, bro. But Zubermendi he's ready to play dirty, bro. Odegaard cannot play dirty, bro. If it comes that peak, I don't think Odegaard can play it. He's coming from an injury as well. He'll definitely be playing a little bit. I don't play World Cup as well. So I don't think Odegaard play, bro. I don't think Odegaard can play. But we have Nogard. Nogard was playing well in Brentford, bro. These players are okay. I can give you they're not like the top notch or everything, but
Bro, we need,
get
we
them
need, we
on the
need
run of
what no
games.
guard have. We need what no guard have. That roughness, that toughness, that's what we needed. We needed that in Chelsea game. When Chelsea was kicking on
That's what
everybody,
I'm
you should have
saying.
put on a no guard.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Nogard as well is good with the set pieces as well. Now, I hate to tell you what is going to happen if Zubameni gets injured. Nogard is going to get thrown into the deep end. Nogard is going to be get thrown into the deep end, and then we need to see Nogard start playing very poor, and then people are going to come and say, Nogard is no good. They're not getting a run of play, bro. What does Ethan Waneri did, right? What does Ethan Waneri do for him not to play so many games? Last season he was playing when Odegaard was injured. So what has he done? You know you're getting a lot of injuries. Let's play Ethan Waneri in some games, bro. Of course, I know Ethan Waneri defensively he does not offer too much, but attackingly, he does not even look to pass the ball backwards, bro. Every time I see Waneri, He's going straight in, bro. He's going straight in. He's putting the ball forward. Ethan Warner is okay, bro. For you to drop him so many games, I don't understand what is happening. I really don't understand. Let me just go through the chat. Guys, let's run those likes up, guys. If you've not smash a like, make sure you smash a like, people. If you've not subscribed, links are all both in the description, people. Mondays and Fridays. Monday we are on my channel and Friday we are on Riley's channel, people. Make sure you open. Ali said, hi guys, bro. Your friend disrespect me. You Arsenal fans, bro, get out. Manchester United is the best. Chatin said Galatasaray, big up to Chatin, big up to Galatasaray as well. Riley said, Keith said Riley made who's been the best player for Arsenal. Only Rice and Timber is the right hand. Doman should be playing games. Yeah. I don't know what is happening with Arteta. That is the thing, bro. If we are getting so many injuries, but he should be able to do a lot of squad rotation. He should be able to do some squad rotation. But anyway, I think he was a bit humble in the press conference. He was a bit humble in the press conference. He even mentioned that we lost a lot of Jews and we lost balls in dangerous areas. This is the best press conference I've seen Arteta admit that we lost the ball in certain dangerous areas and people could not find. He mentioned the team needs to find Yorkers. Your manager mentioned they need to find Yorkers.
That's
You go
not.
and
That's
watch
not.
it on
That,
your own.
no,
Maybe.
that's
No,
not the
no,
only
no,
thing
no,
that you
no, no,
mentioned.
no, no, no.
That's not the only thing that you mentioned, bro. You make sure you speak
That
it
is what
right
I'm
through.
saying. But he mentioned this one as well. So
What
that
else?
is one of the things he
What was
mentioned.
the other one that he mentioned?
And then he mentioned that the Declan Rice short, Jokeres
He
should have done better.
mentioned that Yakares need to also run better in spaces. Why you forget that part?
I mentioned that one. I mentioned that one. That is the Declan Rice short. That is the cross that Declan Rice made and
You
Jokeres was.
can't just say one and leave out one. Yeah, they need to find him, but he need to
I
be in good
mentioned,
spaces for
I
them to find him.
mentioned it, bro. I just
Bro, I just think Yakares is a headless chicken at times, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think he's a headless chicken at times. I'm being real. You know what I mean? Remember,
nah. I'm okay with that, bro.
Arsenal is
I'm
my
okay.
club. And Yakares is my
Me,
striker. You know what I mean? Because Arsenal is my club. But my striker need to be on point. He need to have a killer instinct, bro. When the game is on, he need to smell blood. You know what I'm saying?
but Riley,
Yakares need to be like
if
a
I say
shark.
something,
Yakares need to be like a shark in water, and the opponent need to be like people with cuts all over them bleeding in the water. Killer instinct need to come on, bro. I haven't seen this Yakares that was at Sporting yet. Sharp.
are you supplying him the balls? Are you
Sharp.
supplying him the balls?
They weren't supplying him
Are
ball
you?
much
Is
like
he
that at
supplying
Sporting.
him?
Sporting he work for his own. I see Pierce. I
Are
see
you?
persons coming. I see persons coming on platform talking about, oh, Saka was selfish. Saka should have given the ball. Give my ass. You want to tell me that Saka need to get that ball, run in space, cut two defenders, and when he had a chance to score himself, he need to give Yakares a tap in because he's right there on the line. Hell no, bro. Yakares need to go work for his goal, bro.
I'm saying Saka is being selfish, bro. He's going for glory. It is not happening in this game. It has been happening
Yakares
so
needs
many
to
games.
work
Saka
like
is been
everybody else
selfish.
is
He has
working
been
for his
selfish,
goal.
bro.
Find some good runs and find some good runs. That's what you need to do. Find some good runs where you can
He's
get
not
some good ball.
how you get the runs? Was
You need to
Odegaard every
find
time he gets the ball, he's looking for Bukayo Saka.
you need to find
Timber
proper
gets the ball, he's
space.
looking for Bukayo Saka.
You need
Saka
to find
has been selfish, bro. Every time he gets the ball, he's going for glory. He's going for glory. It's not only me, mate. He had even which game did we play before this game? Which game did we play? He's always going for glory, bro. When you're supposed to cross, I'm gonna take a shot. Why are you taking the shot? Only this game, I'll give you that. Okay, he crossed the ball, but Saka nowadays is going for. He's not that Saka that we know the star ball. I'm gonna link up play. I'm gonna do my thing. He's trying to think like he's standing. I'm gonna run with the thing, bro. It's all on me. It's not all on you, bro. It's a whole team's thing. Bukayo Saka is being selfish of late, bro. That is why even if Bukayo Saka, bro, the star boy don't exist anymore. I don't know why you're not calling him out, bro. This guy is one assist the whole season. I think two assists the
bro.
whole season.
You think that I'm not gonna call Osaka? I've been calling Osaka. Saka's
You
been
you didn't
poor, bro.
mention anything.
Saka been
We've
poor.
been 35 minutes in, bro. You didn't mention anything.
Okay,
We
so
went
let me
for
mention,
Odegaard. You went
so
for
let me
Saka.
mention it now.
You went for Enze.
The
You went for
best two
Joker.
games, the best two games that Saka had all season was the Chelsea game. He played okay because he cooked Kukurea in, out, and all about. But
You didn't play okay that game, bro. You
all he
didn't
was
play okay
doing,
that game. You
let me
played
finish.
trash that game.
Let me finish. All he was really doing was beating Kukurea. That's all he was really
Nah,
doing.
he didn't beat Kukurea. He didn't beat him,
Go back and watch the game, man. Stop playing, man.
bro. If someone is on a yellow card, why you not capitalizing on someone who's on a yellow card right now?
You're talking
Kukurela
something
was on a
different.
yellow card.
You're talking something different. But you gonna say don't beat him just for what talking sake, man? Don't do that, man. Let's start the game, man. Let's talk
What?
facts.
So what
That's
is
what we're trying
beating
to do.
him?
We're trying to talk facts.
So what is beating him? What is beating him? Bukayo Saka, I think he has 2 assists and 1 goal. When was the last time Bukayo Saka? But when it comes to Gyökeres, the whole crowd is talking about how Gyökeres is slow. Gyökeres. I agree. Gyökeres has not been up for it. I've never disagreed with you about Gyökeres. Bukayo Saka is selfish. He's going for glory, bro. It's not only me saying it, bro. A lot of people are saying it. You should look into this guy. Every time he gets a chat, bro, sometimes you can see the shot. You don't have a clear shot, bro. He's just gonna hit it on the net. Why? Cross the ball inside, bro. Cross the ball inside. And I'm getting frustrated because of Odegaard and Saka, bro. Every time Odegaard gets the ball, where's Bukayo Saka? Where's Bukayo Saka? Play the ball in a different way. It is becoming predictable. You think what will happen if Odegaard starts passing the ball to where Trossard or Martinelli is? It's a different thing, bro. Every time Odegaard gets the ball, where's Bukayo Saka? I'm looking up to set up Bukayo Saka. Change it up one more time. Dude, push it to the right side. Put it to the left side, you know. Every time Bukayo Saka gets the ball, I mean Odegaard, he's looking for Saka, bro. It's Saka this, Saka that. And then when Saka gets the ball, he get ran over. They only did in that West Ham game. I mean, in that game against Aston Villa was shouting at that referee, bro. That is the only spectacular thing he did was Bukayo Saka. Shouting and getting a yellow card. That is what Bukayo Saka did. For star boy level team, I think he could have done more. Bukayo Saka, I know he can do more. He can do more. What he's doing now, I don't know. Maybe because the pressure is on and everything, and he has come from injury. And I think this whole team is not going anywhere without Gabriel or Saliba. Babe. It's not happening. It's not going anywhere. I'm telling you, we are totally broken without these two. We are totally broken without these two players coming back ASAP. We are totally done. That
No,
is the
you see,
main thing. We are totally done.
no, you see who's the real leader of the teams, right? Now you see who the real leaders are.
They voted for Odegaard, bro. What can we do? They said Odegaard is the true leader. For me, I think Declan Rice is the leader, bro. If you ask me now, Declan Rice is the leader.
It's Declan Rice and Gabby. Those are the leaders of the team, bro. Declan Rice and Gabby. Those are the persons that people listen to.
Yeah. Keith is laughing. Ha ha ha. Wolves win every good West Ham, then join Brab after Villa. What are your thoughts on? I saw a lot of Villa fans talking about Villa is going to be in the title race and everything. Do you think Villa, we can consider them being in the title race?
Bro,
Remember,
I need to do a video on Unai. I need to do a video on Unai Emery. I think I'm gonna do that probably by now on Friday. Let me tell you this, bro. Unai Emery is a fantastic manager. I knew that from he was at Arsenal. I don't know what went down at
yeah.
Arsenal, why he couldn't get it
Let me
together
just
there.
get some water.
But I think they needed to give him some more time. They didn't. Arteta came in. There was a lot of shamble going on there, and it just never worked out. And I mean, it was devastating. Zaka was supposed to be our captain and one of our best players. Fall out with the crowd and all of that good stuff. You know what I mean? But my understand there was a lot going on. As I said, I'm gonna do a video with Unai Emery and I'm gonna highlight some stuff. You know, I'm starting to drop my videos one a day now. I'm trying. I never normally I couldn't bother with them. But
No, no, no. I like the videos, bro. I like them.
I'm starting to drop them one a day now. We're in the
Going,
title
going, going.
race. With
Nah, I don't think I don't think anyone at the moment is taking Aston Villa seriously because you have been on a mad run, bro. Arsenal have been doing a lot of mad runs and we've been winning. We have been doing this for 3 years, going 20 games and beating and everything. So Aston Villa, for me to come here and discuss that Aston Villa and the title is they're really ready to get over the line. And December 8th, December 9th, it's premature talk. I really think. Even for Arsenal, we know that Arsenal is premature talk. Bro. Even though, of course, we're going to come on our podcast and we're going to tell people straight away that we are doing this thing and on the titles because we are Arsenal fans. But for Aston Villa, mate, uh, they need you need to have experience of the title before you can start talking on the City game, bro. On the Arsenal game. Let's move on to Man City. Man City, as soon as they saw that we lost the game, they were like, nah, you gotta capitalize ASAP. They didn't waste no time. They didn't waste no time. Bro. They were like, this guy's dropped some points. We are coming
they
for you
put in a
guys. And
devastating performance too.
they kept and I was like, come on, maybe Sunderland may do something for us. Or Sunderland may probably do something. But Sunderland was like, it was a no-show, bro, for Sunderland. I think the run of fixtures is probably good because they came from Liverpool, and then now it's Manchester City. So you can understand. That is the other thing, bro. I feel like my match reaction, I didn't really like go crazy or shout because I feel like, bro, we have had a mad run of fixtures, bro. We had Bayern, we had Tottenham, we had Chelsea, and then we have Aston Villa. We've been having some difficult games. I don't want to like. I don't think there's
I'm good. I'm
there's
good.
any other
I'm good
team
with it though.
in the Prem.
I'm good with it though. You know why? Because that means that the easier version is at the back end of the season. Because we played the hard version
Yeah,
at the beginning, and we're still sitting top of the league. So
that is why I was like, I'm not gonna go angry because I understand we have had a lot of difficult games. Bro. We have. I don't think Aston Villa are standing up if they are playing this type of game. So I think that is why I was like, I cannot go out on the team, bro. We put our bodies on the line for so many difficult fixtures we had. So many, bro. Especially Tottenham game is not an easy game for us, right? Because it's basically a derby for us, you know. It's basically a really, really derby for us. So I hope I'm sure we can bounce back. The Club Brugge game, I think we'll discuss it later on the closing segment. We'll talk about the Champions League and everything. Let's just the Man City game, 3-0 to Man City, bro. I thought Captain Xhaka would do something for us, but City, they smelled blood. They were like, nah, 2 points behind. What does that mean for you as an Arsenal fan? No, City is 2 points behind.
hey, it is what it is, bro. We're always know that City was gonna be right underneath our tails. You know what I mean? And we didn't capitalize. We didn't make use of the chances that we get to move or push forward. If we had won the game that we were supposed to win, City would have been 8 points behind us. You understand? But we draw against Chelsea and
Yeah,
now we lose against Aston Villa. And we are the reason why we're in the position that we're in. We can't blame it on nothing else. Persons
yeah,
can't say, oh, the players are tired and XYZ. Everybody's playing the games, man. You know what I mean? Everybody's playing the game. Everybody's getting these injuries. So you have to find a way to win. As I always tell you, winners find a way to win. That's what winners do. So
yeah, yeah. I think you're right, bro. Top Top G's FIFA Gaming said, ha 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 ha, Botlas. Big up to Tops. Let us know the team you support, bro. Let us know the team you support. Keith said second again. Tell them, mate. I don't know why Keith is even talking about the title. He's never been in the title. Let us look at the other games, bro. I don't know. Keith has been on high energy, bro. You know what happened with Keith? He told me, Arsenal will win. Arsenal will win. Arsenal will win. I don't think Aston Villa will win. And then when we won and when we lost, he flipped, bro, back flip. Nah, I told you, Aston Villa, blah, blah, blah. You understand? Michel's team won 3-0, bro. Michel's team won. I think Michel's team is now 7th or 6th.
Manchester United just just
I
jumped.
saw Michel coming in every. Manchester United. I think Manchester they're 5th or 6th
Yeah,
right
they
now,
just
right?
jump ahead of Everton.
Newcastle won 2-0. I think Bruno is the one. Is this the goal? This is the game that Bruno scored from a corner, right? This is the game that Bruno scored from a corner. I think so. That is the game. That is the game Bruno scored from a corner. Uh, Tottenham 2-0 to Brentford. I think Tottenham finally they get a home win. I think they've been losing all their home games. What happened? I'm sure you watched this game because I know you like Bournemouth.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch the game, bro.
I'm sure
I
you
was
did.
working, man. I didn't get to watch the game. I think I see. So I think I watched some of the game. You know what I mean? Some of the game. You know, Simeon seemed to be on a little drought at the moment. He's still playing good. You know what I mean? But his attacks are not
Yeah,
being
I think he
converted,
scored
and
goal.
you know.
He scored, and then I think it was an offside or something when he scored. But Leeds United 3-3 versus Liverpool. Leeds made sure they
Funny story. Funny story.
Huh?
I was going to tune into that game, but when I went on the game, it was 2-0. And I just like, nah, I ain't gonna watch this. You know what I mean? And then
I did the same thing, bro.
and then when the game was done, it was 3-3. I'm like, I should have watched this damn game.
I
That's why I did the
I
video.
think
That's why you saw the video?
yeah, I saw.
That's
I
why I
saw
did
the
the
video.
video. So whenever I'm having a dull day, all I gotta do is just check over
The
Liverpool.
one where the one where you were in the car. I saw it. I saw it.
No, not the one in the car. The one at home. The one in the white sweater at home.
No, then I didn't watch. It's a short.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch. But
It's a
what are
la-
your thoughts on Mo Salah?
it's a large shot. I just did a video of Masala too. You ain't see that one yet?
Nah.
I did a
No, what are
video.
your thoughts on Mo Salah?
Yeah, I did a video on Masala
No,
today.
the Mo Salah one is the one where you were in the car. Is the one, right?
Yeah, that's today. I did a video. I did two or three videos in the car, but I did Masala video today.
Yeah. Big up to
Um,
Caleb. Good evening. Who's going to win the league? Big up to Caleb. Thank you for joining the stream, bro. And let me know what your thoughts on what Salah said, bro. Guys, let us know what you think on Mo Salah going on a rant talking about they're
first and
dropping
foremost,
me, throwing.
first and foremost, bro. First and foremost, let me address this. No player is bigger than the club. First and foremost, right?
Yeah.
Secondly, if you have a player that's been consistent for you for years, and you decide that you're going to reward them, that's not them being bigger than club. You gave them that contract. You gave them that contract as a part of appreciation for things that they have been doing, right?
Mm.
All right. You also verbally or whatever, however you did it, tell them that the expectation and the slacks that you're going to cut them. Everybody know that Salah was given the permission not to run back and tackle.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. So he's not doing it. Why throw him under the bus? You understand what I'm saying? Why throw him under the bus? This player has been devastating for Liverpool over the years. When I say devastating, bro, I mean devastating. Over the past
Yeah.
7 years, everybody want a Mo Salah in their team. You know what I'm saying? So for them to treat him like how they're treating him now, it's just not fair. And I mean, at least have a proper conversation with the player. Let him know the expectation and what you're gonna do moving forward and all of that. Don't just throw him to the side. After all that somebody has
Yeah.
done for you, bro, you have to have some gratitude. He stick around, he
Last
stick
season,
around, he stick around when he could have left. Mohamed Salah been the
yeah,
best player in the EPL for years, bro. Years. Not just one or two. Years. He has been the best player in the EPL. Dragging Liverpool along with him. So I just think it's kind of just not, it's unreasonable what they've done or what they're doing. And the fact that they promise him stuff as well, you know what I mean? And then they're turning their back on their promises. It's just, it's like what happened to, it's like what happened to Yakares. They promised Yakares that he could leave at the end of the season for this amount of money. And then they went behind and changed. Yakares bent too. It did what it did. Everybody feel like these players don't have a say or they should shut up. Obviously, you can see that Salah is not in it for the money. Because if he's in it for the money, he will just shut up and just get paid. He want to play.
yeah,
He said the Burnley game might be his last game.
yeah, bro. He's talking like he's
He's
done, bro.
done.
The way he's talking, he's ready to go.
Yeah,
That's the thing that scared me, bro.
it's fine.
He's like,
It's fine.
I'm gonna bring my family.
It's fine because
I'm gonna bring my family.
Liverpool throw him under the bus. That means they're kind of done with him too. You know what I mean? So I think it's a two-way street, bro. I don't think it's one way. I think they're finding a scapegoat, bro. They're finding excuses. They bench him 3 games and they only win one out of the 3 games. So is he the problem? No, I don't think so. No, they need to be real, man.
Riley, come on,
They
bro.
went and
You
buy the
want
most expensive players in the world, and still not making no sense. Why is it Salah's problem?
bro? For me, our approach. Salah. You remember when Klopp dropped him? Also, Klopp. You remember that game when Klopp dropped him? They fought with Klopp as well. You argue with Klopp, why you dropping me and everything. But Salah is not the type of person that will go on a press conference and call out people. He's a happy guy. He's always smiling. He's an emotional guy, of course. If he loses, he's gonna cry. He's not the type of like he's a bad boy. He's a rude boy who's gonna come out and go, nah, I'm calling out the manager right now. So probably Slot is just trying to throw him under the bus, like he's trying to put it on Salah because Slot is in a difficult predicament as well. But for me, Slot knew that Salah cannot really defend. He can defend, but he's not really that good. And then what happened is, bro, you cannot tell me that against Sunderland when it's 2-2, you cannot bring on more Salah against Leeds as well. It's not happening, bro. For someone that has been topping the league has been dominated for a decade or more.
And
He
and,
is.
and Khalid made a valid point. Khalid made a valid point in the chat. Read Khalid valid point, the
Let me
last
see.
one.
Sorry, people, if you miss your chat. If you miss your chat, Khalid said, "Why no one is calling out Van Dijk?" Keep safe,
That's a
thanks,
proper
Khalid.
point.
I agree, no one is bigger than the club, but Slot is a scrub, man. Slot is the problem. Khalid said Slot is the problem. Salah is done anyway. But for me, you know what? Salah single-handedly brought that trophy last season, right? If Salah is not there last season, what is going to happen? Salah is the one who saved them, bro, that season. For Slot to just drop him, these are top players, bro. They're not gonna take it that you guys are just gonna drop me, bro. When I've helped the cream, when I've been caring, when I've brought titles to this club. Of course, bro, he's gonna call you out. And I think Mo Salah was like, nah, bro, I'm done with this guy. He said I'm in or I'm out. Now at the end of the day, now it's gonna be Slot it's gonna be Slot or Mo Salah. That is where we are right now. It's gonna be Slot or Mo Salah, you know. But what I've been reading is the management is backing what Slot is doing. So probably in January, after African Cup, Salah
Yep.
probably gonna hit Saudi.
I think the
Saudi are ready to
management.
spend the bill.
I think the management kind of feel like they blunder in giving Salah that bumper contract, and I think they want to take it back. I think that's what it's all down to. I think it's all down to the contract.
Trying to play, trying to play. Set up this guy for failing. I think that I don't think it's fair, bro. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair. I don't know what happens with this big
Hey,
contract.
Keith.
Obama Young had one big contract, then he started playing
Keith,
games.
Michelle is not a guy, Keith. Michelle is a lady. Michelle is a girl.
Let me show, brother.
You might get you
I
might get slapped right now.
think he has been awful, bro. What are you watching? No, I agree with you. He's been awful, Zoka. The backline has been awful compared to last season. But for me, the way they're putting Salah is not that. I saw as well, bro. Because he's the leader in that team, not him. And you think really you're going to talk to Salah and say, Salah, why did you say that? He's the leader, bro. He's the breadwinner of the team. No one is going to chat to him anymore, you know. So I don't, I don't understand. Hopefully it works out. For me, Slot is the main problem. Slot is probably the main problem there.
bro,
He's trying to just put
bro, the
him.
whole
He's trying.
team,
What you
the
say?
whole team of a problem, bro. It's not just one person. It's not just a coach.
Yeah.
It's not just a player. Everybody, the coach don't know to coach, and the players all of a sudden don't know to play. That's what's going on in
And
Liverpool
the
right
hunger
now.
is not there. The hunger is not there, bro. The coming off of a title, the hunger is not there. Michelle said, yes, Van Dijk and Konate is the problem. Big up to George.
Number
George said
one,
hello. Big up to George. Welcome to the stream, George.
Kanate don't remember how to defend. He forgot how to defend. You know what I'm saying? And Van Dijk
Okay.
on the field doing some form of backup dance. It's kind of crazy.
He twerking. He's doing the Van Dijk doing the Cardi B, bro. They're calling him Cardi B now. Cardi B. But anyway, for us, if Mo Salah decides to leave, there's probably good news for me. But I don't want to lie. I'll be excited. I'll be happy. Wish him well, Saudi. Come and join the Saudi. You know, Saudi already preparing the bag right now.
You
Mo
should.
Salah is.
I'm just. I'm
Because Saudi
just.
know this guy is.
I'm just sorry that he didn't leave last season. He can stay this season. He ain't making no sense much. Last season was when he needed to leave.
Yeah. Um, Michelle said Van Dijk and Konate is the problem. Yeah, yeah. George said hello, Van Dijk. Kid said Van Dijk is the problem. Caleb said Michelle, 100%. Michelle said so true. And Liverpool got Brighton at the weekend. Kid said Brighton are easily winning, Michelle. I think the heart of the team is past it now, to be honest. Your legs can go even further. So Khalid is saying, I've seen some people saying that Mosala's legs are gone as well. You know, they're saying Musala's legs, but I don't agree with that. I think for a striker, you probably have your plus Trent is not there. Trent used to be the one setting up Mosala, those long balls he used to find Mosala. So I think he needs time to adjust, probably with a whole new team and everyone. Verts, Ekatike, and but Mosala is a good player. I don't think his form can just drop off so easily.
It's so funny though.
Brighton won.
The only person that's having a good time that leave the club right now is Diaz. Everybody else is dreadful.
Diaz is not only having a good time, bro. He's living his best life, bro. He's probably
Yeah,
the
man.
best player for Bayern Munich right now. You saw when we beat them, what they were saying. We did best player. We didn't have our best player. That's why you understand. Because Luis Diaz is their best player, bro. And let me go through the other games. West Ham drew 1-1, right? With where was I? Just check.
Good night, Michelle. Sleep
Yeah, West
tight.
Ham drew 1-1. Michelle said good night. Good night, Michelle. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, Michelle. Keith said big up to Michelle Evertonian. Bravo. Caleb said, okay, I read this Caleb chat. And then where was it? Crystal Palace 2-1. Crystal Palace are now fourth. Can you believe Crystal Palace are now fourth? Glasner have the movie mark. They're now fourth. Much more than and Gay scored as well. Fulham lost the game. I don't know what's happening with Fulham there. Michelle said Evertonian girl, so you need to change that one. No, bro. And the final game is Wolves versus Manchester United. You watch this game, bro. I was watching, but I only had a few glimpses of the game. I think United played better today. I don't think Wolves. Wolves had, but their defense was getting exposed, bro. And it was a Bruno Fernandes show. What are your thoughts on that game?
The game started out sloppy. It was a stupid goal in the first goal. Um,
Yeah.
Wolves played some good football in the first half because they fight their way back, you know. But then when the second half came, it was all Manchester United, man. It's like Wolves lost their way.
Yeah, yeah. I think that game, the second half, United was we're gonna kill off the game. No, when I saw it was 2-1, I was like, probably they're gonna bounce back, but it didn't happen. Anyway, let us move to the Club Brugge, guys. We're moving to the Champions League, guys. We're moving to the Champions League games. Club Brugge. What are your thoughts on Club Brugge, Riley? They have been beaten by Bayern Munich 4-0. They drew with Barcelona. It's an away game. We should definitely get a win. We should definitely get a win. I think squad rotation is going to be key. Um, Gyökeres, I think, needs to start that game. Gyökeres, Madueke, and everyone. What are your thoughts on this Champions League?
Rotation is definitely key, bro. We are some players that really need to get some rest. That's not if but not maybe. We have some players that really need to get some rest. Declan Rice is the Zubimendes, you know what I mean? Just the timber. You get me? These players need even Raya need to be benched, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because Kepa is capable enough to handle this game.
Yeah, Raya also, Raya.
You know what I
Raya
mean?
needs
So
let him get it.
I'm not saying that we need to make a whole starting 11 change. I'm just saying that we need to put in some fresh legs so some players can get some minutes. You get what I'm saying? And that's all.
Keith, are you playing Champions League, Keith? Are you playing Champions League, Keith? Are you playing Champions League? Let us know the team you're playing against. Yeah, I think we need to do a squad rotation. My lineup was Gyökeres, Madueke, Martinelli, and Eze in the 10. On the 8, I thought Declan Rice could start, bro. And then you can, in the second half, you can change. And then you have no guard. And then the back line is not going to change because we don't have options. Only Calafiori needs to start because he's not going to play the Wolves game. So Calafiori needs to be there. Calafiori and Kepe, Timber, and Ben White. And the keeper will put this Chelsea keeper. Well, what is your predicted line?
Um, I'm not playing Calaflor, bro. I'm
Now,
giving.
because the thing is, Calafiori is not going to play or he's not going to play the
I
weekend
know,
game.
I know. I'm giving him. I'm giving him rest. I'm not playing Calaflor. He needs the rest as well. It's been playing week in week out. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing Skelly. I'm playing Timber. I'm playing Nkapia. I'm playing White. I'm definitely playing no guard. Definitely playing no
Definitely.
guard. I'm playing.
Bro, I forgot Ethan Waneri, I
I'm,
forgot Ethan
I'm
Waneri.
playing Ethan. I'm playing Odegaard, I'm playing Martinelli. I'm playing Madueke. And I'm playing Yakares. That's my starting lineup.
You put Martinelli as well?
Yeah, I'm playing Martinelli on the left, bro. For sure.
Mm. So what are your score predictions?
This is a Champions League game, bro. You don't go into a Champions League game without Martinelli, bro. He loves this. He lives for this. Oh yeah.
Now, but I think Martinelli bro, he usually scores from the bench.
No man, he
Yes,
starts his Champions
Champions
League
League.
game, bro. He starts most of his Champions League games. So I'm doing a 3-0.
Keith said,
I'm doing a 3-0. I'm doing a 3-0. I think Yakares scoring.
okay.
Yakares scoring 2.
Uh,
And Ethan scoring 1.
uh, Michelle said, Keith at home, Amorin is different. All right. Ha ha ha. Is that what we are doing, mate? You lot can play Champions League as much as you want, but I'm taking your clubs. But I'm not taking your clubs seriously until you win something. Keith Taleb. Nah, I just ask Keith, are you playing the Champions League, bro? You're not playing, bro. Rightfully so, you're not playing, bro. It's a big man thing, bro. It's a big man thing. You small boys go and play this little clubs, bro. Don't go and play this little club. It's okay, Keith, to be a little guy. It's okay. Later you step on to the big guys, and then later we can bring you in the conversation. But you know, you gotta earn you gotta earn your kid, bro. It just does not come easy. For me, I'm probably thinking probably a 2-1. I don't think our defense is gonna be. There's probably gonna be a goal. I don't think the defense is a bit solid much, and then an away game in Kepe away, and Kepe has been solid. I think in that game the only bad thing he did was well, they were not overly good, but for someone who's starting, he did well. Only thing that frustrated me was that clearance he could have done better on the clearance. But Henkepe, overally, he played well, bro. He played very well. I think Timber, he was caught in a few moments. And Calafury, every time they overlap, bro, these guys were trying to utilize. Every time he overlaps, they're going on his side, you know. I'll just go through some of the fixtures. Tottenham have Slavia Prague. I think Tottenham is gonna win this one. Tottenham at home against Slavia Prague. I think Tottenham will win this one. I don't see Tottenham losing this game, right? And then Bayern Munich are playing Sporting Lisbon. Bayern Munich should win. Atlanta. Chelsea's away at Atlanta. I win this one. Galatasaray. I think it might be a good game. Monaco is a good team. Tomorrow are you doing a live stream? Riley.
It's,
Tomorrow are you doing any live
the
stream?
stream is getting bad. It's breaking up.
It's breaking up.
Yeah. What you just say?
Doing a live.
Come again.
I said tomorrow are you gonna do a live stream? That's what I was. You can
Yeah,
hear me
man.
now?
Yeah. Definitely. Tomorrow I'm doing a live stream.
Okay. Real Madrid versus Man City. I think I wanted to watch this game, but I think Arsenal will be playing the same time, so
Tomorrow I'm
I
doing
cannot live.
tomorrow I think yeah, I'm gonna do a live stream tomorrow. I'm gonna do Arsenal streaming as well.
Let's see. Probably I'll do the Inter Milan versus Liverpool game. I'm not sure, but I doubt it. Let's see. Yeah. Probably the Liverpool versus Inter Milan. That is the only game I see where it's very, very. It's a good game. On Wednesday, that is when we have a lot of good games. Versus Real Madrid versus Man City. I wanted to do this one. Let me just go through the chat right before we check out. Uh, Kids said just know, mate, there's a difference between participating and competing. Keith, I asked you a question, you still not answered me, bro. If you're not playing in the Champions League, it's okay, bro. If you're not playing in the Champions League, it's okay. You know. Khalib said, how many times did Arsenal win the Champions League? Khalib said, what team do you support? United, bro. Khalib is a United fan talking to me, bro. Come on, United. Bro. Khalib, sensible question, mate. What do you feel about Amorim? Jika, when was the last time you won something, mate? Genuine question. When was the last time Aston Villa won something, bro? It's also a genuine question as well. Wonder how the stream always lagging when we talk about trophies. Khalib's laughing run up was like, if he does not win a trophy this season, then I think a reluctant gamer, big up to the reluctant game. Big up to reluctant gamers always. Big up to reluctant tuning. Anyway, Riley, I think we are done for today. And you have anything else you want to share with the chat?
And just big up Keith, man. Big up Keith, man. Keith, big up your damn self, Keith. You know what I mean? You've been with us straight through. You know what I mean? Giving your opinion and your thoughts.
Yeah,
Much respect.
keep is everyone.
Much
Keep
respect.
and Carla
Reluctant,
as well. Keep, make
reluctant
sure you.
gamer, big up yourself.
Yeah. Keep
We're
just make
looking
sure you
forward.
subscribe to Riley's channel as
We're
well.
look- we're looking forward to a fantastic. I mean, like we have already gone through the process of disappointment and heartbreak. You know what I mean? So we're looking to steady the ship now, and we're looking to start that on Wednesday. So going forward, we're looking to manage our games better, and we're looking to win. That's it. That's the aim this season. One of the big trophies has to come home. So that's the aim. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That's what we're looking forward to.
yeah, yeah. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to both channels. Riley will probably have a stream later on again, and tomorrow I'll do a live stream probably for the Liverpool versus Inter Milan game. I'll put a notification in the morning. Make sure you stay tuned to the channels. If you've not subscribed, people, you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe on both channels. Links are both in the description, guys. Thank you for the support as usual. You know the game, people. You know the game. Guys, stay tuned in. Tomorrow I'll watch the Liverpool game. Riley probably will do a live. Riley's gonna have a live stream, definitely. Riley's always having a live. So make sure you subscribe on both channels,
I'm
people.
I'm streaming.
And thank you for tuning in.
I'm streaming 3 games at once tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. So people, Riley's gonna do 3 games same time. So make sure you logged in. I'm definitely I'm think I'm gonna go for the I'm gonna start with the Liverpool game and then we'll see what is happening. If there's another better game, we can just switch up and everything. But I'll probably watch the Liverpool game. But I don't think Mo Salah is playing tomorrow. I saw Mo Salah is dropped for tomorrow's game.
Yeah.
But people, make sure those notification bells are on. People, make sure the notification bells are on. Our channels are only growing because of you guys and your support. So we really appreciate your support. And of course, people, we give praise to the Most High as usual. I forgot to do it in the beginning of the chat, but anyway, we give praise to the Most High for the time, the space, the energy, the link up in the chat as well, people. So big up to you guys. Big up to Riley. Riley, let's meet up on Friday, bro. Hopefully, you will not disappear on Friday, but inshallah, let's see. Big up to the chat, people. Riley, thank you, bro. I'm out, bro. Let me get some sleep.
Appreciate it, bro. Big up everybody. Blessed.
Big up, people. We are out.